Solid. Seryoso, maraming salamat sa pag-imbita sa amin dito. Ako nga pala si Juan Carlos, ito si Clark, ito si Marcos, and si Gian, yung mahaba yung buhok na mukhang babae. Pero di siya babae, lalaki siya. Last song na namin, maraming salamat. I hope you enjoy the performance. Enjoy the night! Yung mga nasa labas, di na makakapasok. Alright! Ang bilis ng ko'y sa'yo, ikaw ay akin. Ganda mo sa paningin. Kung ngayon'y nag-iisa, sana ay tawihan na. Sa ilalim ng puti, sa dilaw ng buwan, pakinggan mo ang aking sigaw. Sa dilaw ng buwan, ayokong mabuhay ng malungkot. Ikaw ang nagpapasaya. At makakasama hanggang sa pagtanda. Halina tayo'y humiga. Saan kaya? Sa ilalim ng puti, sa dilaw na buwan, pakinggan mo ang aking sigaw. Sa dilaw na buwan, son ng damil ng buming aking damdamin. Aking damdamin o damdamin sa ilalim ng buwan. Dilaw sa dilaw na buwan. Pakinggan mo ang aking sigaw sa dilaw na buwan. Sa ilalim ng puting ilaw, sa dilaw na buwan, pakinggan mo ang aking sigaw sa dilaw ng buwan. Sa ilalim ng puting ilaw, sa dilaw na buwan, pakinggan mo ang aking sigaw sa dilaw na buwan. Ng puting ilaw, sa dilaw na buwan, pakinggan mo ang aking sigaw sa dilaw na buwan. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Juan Carlo Labajo and his band. Talagang napakasaya naman dito sa Bauang at talagang very entertained sila tonight.
May padala talaga natin, evening wears.
Well, it does not only present how elegant the ladies carry their evening gowns, but also the creativity of the designer who made it.
The gowns of our candidates are created by an emerging young fashion designer who has made it internationally.
His creations for international beauty queens like MJ Lastimosa, Ariela Arida, Shamsi Sup Sup, Maxine Medina, Angeli de los Reyes, and many others.
He also created gowns for local celebrities like Lea Salonga, Sarah Geronimo, R.C. Munoz, and many more. And his collections were recently featured on February 2018 at the London Fashion Week.
And we will not keep you waiting, Bawangeños. Here are our candidates in the evening gown competition wearing the creations of the pride of Bauang, Andre David.
Candidate number 1, Jedi Masi. Candidate number 2, Maria Eloisa Mangawang. Candidate number 3, Jeroline Acosta. Candidate number 4, Grace Castillo. Candidate number 5, Eunice Samson. Candidate number 6, Amira Ramirez. Candidate number 7, Maricar Cabiles. Candidate number 8, Jessica Manzano. Candidate number 9, Arvelin Lubrin. Candidate number 10, Eliza Nicole Mendoza. Candidate number 11, Dimple Martin.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the pride of Bauang, the designer of the Amor Uva creations, Mr. Andre David. Thank you so much. A warm round of applause for the ladies in the long gown competition. And thank you so much to
Andre David.
Andre David. Do you know what, Thea? I actually heard from the designer that this gowns is a part of his collection called Amor Uva, which means love grapes. And his inspiration is, of course, the grapes all the way from Bauang, La Union. Maraming salamat, Andre, for sharing your talent not just in Bauang or in the Philippines, but around the world.
And it's time that our girls here will be charmed by our guest artist. He is a singer and actor known in GMA's teleserye Ang Forever Ko'y Ikaw and My Guitar Princess.
He is also the grand champion of Popstar Kids Season 2, grand finalist in GMA 7's Bet ng Bayan, semi-finalist in Asia's Got Talent Season 1. Let's give a warm round of applause for the dashing debonair, Ralph King.
Cover speech.
Mula ng aking masilayan, tinataglay mong kagandahan. Di na maawat ang puso, sa'yo ay magmahal. Laman ka ng puso't isipan, di na kita maiiwasan. Pag-ibig ko sana'y pagbigyan. Bakit ba ikaw ang naiisip ko at di na mawala-wala pa? Kahit na alam ko na ang puso mo ay may mahal na ngang iba. Ayaw nang paawat ng aking damdamin, tunay na mahal ka na. Sana'y hayaan mong ibigin kita. Maghihintay pa rin at aasa. Masaya ka ba pag siya ang kasama? Di mo na ba ako naaalala? Mukha mo ay bakit di ko malimot-limot pa? Laman ka ng puso't isipan, di na kita maiiwasan. Pag-ibig ko sana'y pagbigyan. Bakit ba ikaw ang naiisip ko at di na mawala-wala pa? Kahit na alam ko na ang puso mo ay may mahal na ngang iba. Ayaw nang paawat ng aking damdamin, tunay na mahal ka na. Sana'y hayaan mong ibigin kita. Maghihintay pa rin at aasa. Sa pag-ibig mo na ba'y nagmamayari na? Nais ko lang malaman mo na minamahal kita. Bakit ba ikaw pang naiisip ko at di na mawala-wala pa? Kahit ng paawat ng aking damdamin. Tunay na mahal ka niya. Sana'y iyaan mong ibigin kita. Magkikitay pa rin at aasa. Thank you so much po. Ayan, bago po ang lahat, gusto ko po magpasalamat. Gusto po magpasalamat kay Mayor Martin de Guzman, Vice Mayor Bonifacio Malinaw, Senior, Sangguniang Bayan Members, Honorable Alexander Obong, Honorable Bonifacio Malinaw Jr., Honorable Warlito Daos Jr., Honorable Gabriel Soto, Honorable Danilo Abuan, Honorable George Picardal, Honorable Raymond Ganaden, and Honorable Edgardo Balagot. And ABC President, Honorable Noel Gallardo, SK Federation President, Honorable Demilis Nudo. Ayan, maraming salamat po sa pag-invite. And syempre po, bago po akong kumanta sa next song ko po, gusto ko pong kumuha ng dalawa pong pwede akong samahan dito sa harapan. Ayan. Sino po dito sa side na to? Ayan, ate, halika dito ate, para samahan niyo po akong sumayaw dito sa harap. Sino po? Tara ate, dali. At saka, syempre po, dyan po sa kabila or doon po sa dulo kung sino pong pwede dyan. Ako na lang po mamimili. Sige, bababa na lang po ako. Ayan, dito. O, halika ate. Tara. Ayan, saka isa pa po sa side, sa kabila po. Ate. Ayan. Sige po, samahan niyo po ako sumayaw dito. Hello po. Sige po. Tara po. Tara po, halika po. Sabi po, marami pong supporters eh. Ayan, si Doktora. Hello po. Ay po. Sige po, ayan. Nahiya si Dok. Ayan, kailangan po sabayan niyo po ako sumayaw. So, parang napasubo yata si Dok. Dok, ano pong name niyo po?
Georgina.
Georgina. Kayo po?
Pamela po.
Pamela, ayan. Sige po. DJ, play music po. Ayan, sabayan niyo po ako dito. Dito po tayo sa gitna. Track number 2 po. Ayan. Ayan, sige po. Palakas lang po, kuya. Thank you po. Come on over in my direction. Thankful for that. It's such a blessing, yeah. Turn every situation into heaven, yeah. Oh, you are my sunrise on the darkest day. Got me feeling some kind of way. Make me wanna savor every moment. Slowly, slowly. Come on. You feel me, tell me like how you put it on. Got the only key to how to turn it on. The way you nibble on my ear, the only words I wanna hear. Baby, take it home so we can dance on too. Tú eres el mar y yo soy el metal. Support you, pussy dog. Para ya no van a plan. Solo con besar se acelera el pulso. Oh yeah, ya me está gustando más de lo normal. Todo me he sentido va pidiendo más. Eso que tomarlo sin ningún apuro. Despacito, quiero respirar tu cuello despacito. Deje que te diga cosas al oído. Para conocer eso no estás conmigo. No wala si Doc. De besos despacito. Firmo la pared de cero laberinto. Y hace todo cuerpo, todo manuscrito. Come on, yeah. Quiero ver para tu pelo, quiero ser tu ritmo. Que le enseñes a mi boca tus hogares favoritos. Que yo beso que yo ande de peligro. Hasta provocar tus gritos. You can be my defendido. Come on, tu beso, dámelo. Y sé que estás pensándolo, llevo tiempo meditándolo. Mami, que estás pensándolo. Sabe que de corazón conmigo te hace bang bang. Sabe que esa bebé está buscando de mi bang bang. Compromete en boca para que Romoto sabe. Lo voy tanto, ahora a ti te cabe. Yo no tengo prisa, tampoco salvaje. Empecemos en tu tiempo salvaje. Pasito, pasito, suave, suavecito. Nos vamos picando poquito, poquito. Cuando tú me besas, un rompecabezas. Pero mátala aquí, tengo de la pieza. Pasito, pasito, suave, suavecito. Nos vamos picando poquito, poquito. Cuando tú me besas, un rompecabezas. Para montarla aquí, tengo de la pieza. Oh yeah, despacito. Quiero respirar tu cuello despacito. Sé que te diga cosas al oído. Para que resuelves estás conmigo. Despacito. Quiero desvelarte besos despacito. Fermo en la pared de cero, laberinto. Tienes cuando estás conmigo. Hasta el gatito. Quiero desvelar tu pelo, quiero ser tu ritmo. Que le enseñes a mi boca tus hogares favoritos. Déjame sobrepasar tus zonas de peligro. Hasta provocar tus gritos y llevar de peligro. Despacito. This is how we do it down in Puerto Rico. I just wanna hear you screaming, ah, Benito. I can move forever cuando estás conmigo. No vamos pecando hasta provocar tus gritos. You can be my Tepolido. Despacito. Thank you so much po. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you so much, Ralph King. Grabe. Pati ako kinilig at nawala ang tensyon. Kagaya ng ating ladies, nawala ang tensyon for tonight's competition.
Thank you so much for that wonderful serenade, Ralph. And now let's watch this fiesta greetings from one of our friends.
Kay Mayor Martin at mga kaibigan natin dyan sa Bauang na Union. I would like to greet you Happy New Year at of course Happy Pista sa inyo lahat. Sana po'y masaya kayo sa inyong kapistahan at papaumanin po ako na hindi ako makarating dyan dahil sa mga equally important na commitment po. Sana po magkita-kita tayo muli. Itaga nyo yan sa bato. Pagkita ko sa inyo, pupuntahan ko kayo. Maraming salamat po at happy pista sa inyo.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, former PNP Chief Rolando Bato de la Rosa. And now we would like to invite all our 12 lovely candidates on stage. At this juncture, it's time for us to check if the girls are not just plain beauty tonight.
Here in the casual interview, we will be asking, of course, only casual questions to the ladies, and I know that sometimes this is already grace under pressure for them, but I hope that the ladies here are well prepared.
This segment of the competition can make or break our candidate scores and may give them a guaranteed spot in the top 5 for Mutia Bauang 2019.
So, Michael, let's start with candidate number 1.
A big hand naman dyan for candidate number 1. We have, how do I say your name? Is it Jedi or Jedi?
Jetty.
Jedi Massey. Hi, how are you tonight?
I'm fine.
Are you nervous?
Yes, a little bit, but still doing fine and great.
Wow, I could actually sense that energy and confidence within her. Okay, so as I was roaming around earlier, I actually asked Benedict right over there, I can still remember his name, that I can still feel the festivities. So if I may just ask you, since this is a very light segment, what is the best Christmas gift that you have ever received?
So the best Christmas gift that I had ever received last Christmas is that the love and support of my family. It was just my first time to appreciate or showcase my love and care for my family since I am belong to a family which is a broken family. This last Christmas, I was able to show how I love them, show how much I care for them, show how much I appreciate their sacrifices they made for me. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's candidate number 1, Jedi Massey.
And now let's call on candidate number 2.
We have Maria Eloisa Mangawang. Good evening.
So, ngayong gabi, tatanungin kita, who inspires you?
The person that really inspire me the most is my mother, because as I grow up, she really is a real woman, and the real woman makes her decision in life. She doesn't follow, but she leads. She's always about accomplishing goals and never settle for anything less, because she is a woman, a mother, and nothing more. And in the future, I would really like to really be like her in the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 2. Of course, all our inspiration is our mothers.
Yes.
And I would like to greet my mom watching via Facebook Live in Canada. Good evening, Mommy. And my mommy right over here in the audience. Now let's move on to our candidate number 3, Geraldine Acosta. Beautiful. Hi, good evening to you, Geraldine.
Hi, good evening.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm a little bit of nervous, but I'm so very happy for tonight, for being here in Bauang 2019.
Okay, I want your Bauang, how do you say that? Co-Bawangenyos, to know a little more about you. If I may just ask you, Eloisa, or Geraldine rather, are you taken?
No.
Oh, you're single right now.
Yes.
A simple question. What is the best qualification or characteristic that a guy should possess for him to be able to win your heart?
Actually, for me, it's not necessary to meet those standards, but also for making, loving me and being happy for being him. That's all.
That's a good answer. Thank you so much. Candidate number 3.
Thank you so much.
Wow, di ba? Kill the standards. So you just have to be yourself.
Being yourself is the most wonderful thing that you can show to other people.
Exactly.
Yes. And now, let's call on candidate number 4.
We have our lovely candidate number 4, Miss Grace Castillo.
Who among the foreign or Filipino celebrities you admire the most and why? Foreign or Filipino?
I admire the most is Miss Marian Rivera, because she's very beautiful and confident, and I can say that I am just like her, because I am very confident to show to you that I am here and I became part of Muchati Bauang 2019. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 4. Yan, Marian Rivera daw ang kanyang idol.
Of course, si Ate Marian, marami din niya nagawa. And really, it really shows her confidence sa lahat ng ginagawa niya at nag-excel siya doon.
Yes, the very good, the better half of Kuya Dong Dantes. Now let's move on to our Binibini 5, Eunice Samson. Good evening to you, Eunice. How are you?
I'm good.
If I may just ask you, do you have a pet?
Pet?
May alaga ka bang aso?
Yeah, I have.
What kind of pet do you have?
Dog.
A dog. Does it have any breed?
Yeah, it's Japanese Shih Tzu.
So,
Spitz, should say.
Oh, anong name ng dog mo?
Ruru. Ruru.
Ruru.
Yeah.
Ruru.
Yes.
Oo, may kapangalan. Ruru Madrid daw. Pinangalan mo ba yan kay Ruru Madrid?
No. Actually, I named my pet Ruru because of my boyfriend.
Ah, is the boyfriend here tonight? Anong message mo muna kay Ruru boyfriend?
Ruru. Just stay put and support me. Thank you.
Yan, just stay put and support it. But that is not the question for you tonight. My question is, if you were an animal, what kind of animal would you be and why?
Okay, as I said a while back, I would become a dog. Because we all know that a dog is faithful and loyal to his or her owner. Because if you have a dog, he will never leave your side, just like me. I have a best friend, and whenever we face consequences and challenges in life, I never leave her side, and I stay faithful to her because I love her. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you so much for giving that answer. Candidate number 5.
Yes, next up is candidate number 6.
We have Amira Ramirez. Hello, Amira. You are stunning. How are you tonight?
I'm good, but a little bit nervous.
You should just relax and breathe more. Yan.
Ito, simple question lang. Bukod dito sa pagsali sa pageants, gustong malaman ng lahat kung anong ginagawa mo on your spare time.
On my spare time, I always surfing in the internet. As a millennial, we all know that we are all using Facebook, but we need to use Facebook in a proper way, not bashing other people. That's all. Thank you.
That's a nice answer. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 6.
Actually, lahat tayo dapat aware tayo sa pinopost natin sa social media, and we should have social media responsibility.
Yes, we have to utilize social media in the right way, right? And now let's move on to our candidate number 7, Maricar Cabiles. Hello.
Hi.
Do you want to greet anyone in the audience tonight?
I want to greet my family. Hi, fam.
Hello, fam. That's so posh, no? Hello, fam. Okay, if I may just ask you, what is the most important thing that you did to prepare for this pageant?
I think the best and important that I did is to trust myself. Because without trust to myself, I cannot be here, because I need to trust myself to show my capability to join this pageant and to prove that others that I can do it. That will be all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 7.
Next up is candidate number 8.
Let's hear it from Ms. Jessica Manzano. Good evening, Jessica.
Magandang gabi po.
Kamusta ka naman?
Tulad ng mga ibang kandidata, kinakabahan.
Kinakabahan.
Ayan, simple lang din tong tanong ko. At ito'y gusto rin malaman ng lahat. Dahil sumasali ka ng pageants, syempre, wina-watch mo yung weight mo, and yung kinakain mo talaga. So, what type of food do you eat? Are you a veggie or a meat lover? And how do you maintain your weight?
Sa akin po, I started as a vegetarian po. Since childhood ko po is talagang gulay na lang po lahat ng kinakain, prutas, ganyan. So, yun po yung nagiging diet ko about junk food. Wala, kahit ano, pwede kong kainin. So, na-maintain, it's the proper maintain at saka proper consume lang ng pagkain yan. Salamat.
Thank you very much. Yan, candidate number 8. Wow. Are you a meat lover or a vegetarian?
Meat lover.
Meat lover.
Hindi ko kaya ang gulay.
I'm a pescatarian. I love fish.
Gusto ko i-try yan, pero sobrang hirap eh.
Kainin
Ang hirap i-maintain.
ng fish lang. Well, you'll get a hang of it. Now let's move on to our next candidate. Candidate number 9, Arveline Lubrin. Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Kinakabahan?
Medyo po, pero kinakaya naman.
Kinakaya. Alam mo, the reason, ladies, why we are actually doing this casual interview is for you to feel more relaxed with us here on stage, okay? So now that we're actually talking about food, if I may just ask you, do you know how to cook?
Marunong, pero konti lang po. Siguro yung masasabi kong kaya kong lutuin for now is yung adobong chicken.
Adobong chicken? Sino may paborito ng adobong chicken?
Everyone's
Yon.
favorite.
Okay, I need you to think of a different variant. If someone like me
for example, not from Bauang, would visit Bauang, anong ulam ang ihahain mo sa akin?
Since kayo po is from Manila, ang ihahain ko na ulam is siguro yung pinaka-famous dito sa Ilocos region, which is yung dinengdeng.
Hindi ko pa na-try yun.
Tell her about ano yung dinengdeng.
Dinengdeng, ito yung mixture ng mga iba't ibang gulay. Like for example, or palaya or talong, mga ganun.
That only explained kung bakit napakaganda ng
Oo.
kutis ng ating kandidata. Thank you so much. A big hand for the lady, please. Now let's move on to candidate number 10, Eliza Nicole Mendoza.
Yes, Eliza, how are you feeling tonight?
I'm very nervous, but I'm happy to be here.
Speaking of happy, ano yung pinaka-memorable and happy moments mo na na-experience mo dito sa competition?
The most memorable is the bond between all of us here, all of the candidates and the casts. We always laugh together, we tell stories, and then we always help each other so that we could support each other even though it's a competition. It's a friendly competition. That's very heartwarming for me.
Napakaganda. Yun ang maganda sa mga competition na to. Yung nalalaman mo na lahat sila nagtutulungan. Thank you for that wonderful answer.
Thank you so much. Now let's move on to our next candidate. Candidate number 11, Dimple Martin. Oh, that's you. Hello, Dimple. How are you?
I'm actually very nervous, but I'm convincing myself that I'm perfectly okay.
You are perfectly awesome tonight. You know what? I'll tell you a little story. Earlier, while we are trying to stall them, I was roaming around and I saw your cousin right over there raising his... Pakita mo! Yan! So, very supportive family. May message ka ba
Yes.
for them?
I actually do have a message for them. Thank you for not just saying for me to dream big, that to get the crown, but thank you for saying that for me to dream deep, because they wanted me to join this pageant because I need to ingrain social awareness to all the Bawangeños and not just steal the crown tonight, but to be a leader as well.
Wow. I haven't asked a question
Oh,
yet.
you haven't asked a question, okay.
All right. So, if I may just ask you, do you have a sibling?
I do have a brother,
You have a brother, younger or older?
younger.
What are the best things that you think you've taught your younger brother?
I've always thought my brother to have